G'day legends, welcome back to another video, and I'm here with Mike from Show Us Your Slots. And what have we got today, Mike? Something a little bit special from Carrera.
Yeah, so we've got one of the Carrera goal sets. This is the DTM Race and Glory. So basically we're just going to unbox this and put this together and have a look at it.
As good as we can. We're hoping it's going to go. We're hoping it's going to go smooth. So we've got a nice little setup here. We're going to set up the track, and I think we're going to have a bit of a showdown. What do you reckon?
Let's see how it goes.
Oh, let's get into it. Wish us luck. Carrera Go, DTM Race and Glory unboxing and setup here at Show Us Your Slots. So here we have the Carrera Go DTM Race and Glory set. We've got two cars in here, the AlphaTauri and the Red Bull Ferrari. Before we even talk about the set, which car are you going to go, Mike?
I'm going to go Red Bull.
Oh, he's going to get a Red Bull. And you sure you haven't played with this yet? It's not a faster car than the AlphaTauri?
Never actually used the Carrera Go sets. This is going to be a first for me.
It's a first for Mike. Inside the box, we've got a decent sized bit of track. You've got 5.91 by 2.46 in feet and 180 by 75 in centimeters. And you've got two layouts in this one. You've got the loop, which we're going to go to loop today?
We're going to go to the loop.
We're going to go to loop, okay. Yeah. Get ready for some bloopers. And you've also got a standard kind of L shape without the loop, which would, I guess if you've got kids, it'd be a good way to get stuck into it. And also the controllers, I know you haven't used a Carrera Go before, you've actually got a turbo button. Now I warn you, you will need that for the loop.
Okay.
Do not hit that on the corners, but I won't remind you again, because I want to see how good he is.
This sounds like it's going to be fun.
It's going to be fun, trust me. So I'm going to unbox this, and whilst I unbox this, Mike's going to tell us about his wonderful shop here at Show Us Your Slots. So Mike, tell us, when did you open? Get us some behind the scenes.
Getting close to 3 years, I think it will be in January.
Okay.
So the idea was basically, initial thoughts was we just need somewhere to race local. There was no tracks, there was nothing, nowhere to race, and that was the thoughts of it.
As I struggle with the box. Pull it, Mike! We struggle with the box. No, we're not going to cut from this. No commercial break.
So these are for 6-year-olds.
This is the easiest unboxing I've done, and Mike assures me you're going to have to grab on to that, Mike.
There we go.
There we go. Continue. Tell us about your store,
So,
Mike. I'll put this over here for you so we can give it some love. There we go. So yes, continue with your store.
Yeah, so basically it was an idea of somewhere to race, and then as we started setting the tracks up, managed to find some tracks that had been from a shop that closed down. So got the tracks, started building them, putting them together, and then thought, oh, I need some parts, and it just sort of grew into a bit of a monster, to be honest. And
when he says monster, I hope the camera can see.
So now we've basically got the two main tracks in here in a drag strip, HO table, which is now being covered to build a Carrera Go.
Perfect table, by the way, built by us.
This is it.
Stable.
And so we've then extended into a lot of parts started doing a lot of parts for the drag cars, and then the guys who wanted to run flexis after Hornsby closed down, which is one of the probably original slot car centres.
Yep.
So sad to see that one go, but that left the flexi guys nowhere to race local as well. So I started running the flexis here as well for those guys, and that's grown and good following.
Pretty popular at the store.
So we run that at Fridays every fortnight.
Excellent.
And then they started pushing for wing cars. We've finished up extending through into another building,
which you'll see on the video when I do the walkthrough.
Building another track for wing
There's
cars.
3 massive tracks here.
Yes, it's just sort of keeps growing and keeps growing, and it's good. Look, we've got a lot of good guys that race here. I get a lot of support from the guys, so you know I can't.
It's almost like a little family, isn't it?
It is.
And I feel welcomed here. I've done some flexi racing. I've done some wing racing. Tried to. We've done the Carrera Fun Day yesterday.
Yeah, which was a great turnout.
Awesome. And now you're your first.
Yeah, now we got to Carrera Go.
So I will ask you some more questions during the unboxing.
Yep.
I think I'm going to show a couple of the items in there, but I don't think. Should we try and build it all? Because it's going to take a while. Do you reckon? We'll see how we go as we go through it. We'll get through it all. So I don't know if I heard you say, where are you located in Sydney? New South Wales, I should say.
We're actually Lemon Tree Passage in Port Stephens.
Excellent.
So it's heading towards Nelson Bay that way. So we're probably 35-40 minutes from Newcastle, 45 minutes to an hour Central Coast, depending on where that is. Sydney wise, yeah, probably a couple of hours from Sydney itself. The handy thing about this place, we're 15-20 minutes from Newcastle Airport.
Yeah, so if you host some big events, which you have, like with some of the other big brands, which we won't mention on the camera today, but you have hosted some big races.
We've had some good races here, and
very
easy
to get to.
Flying in from Tasmania and all the different states.
Melbourne.
That's it. So they all came down for a race. There's local motels and hotels in the area as well. So
in a nutshell, you're ready to take on people who want to come racing, come look at the shop, and you're stocked really. It's probably the most spare parts I think I've ever seen. So I'm blown away.
I think I've got a problem.
Haven't we all? Hold on, we're two grown men playing with slot cars. I think we've both got a problem. So we're going to start unboxing this incredible DTM Race to Glory set. I'm a bit nervous to hand you the Red Bull car yet, but I'm going to give it to you because you keep on this side. And I will do close-ups of these guys. Of course, the camera's at a distance, but I will show you close-ups of the cars. So here is, and this is your first experience with the Carrera Go car. And I'll tell you what, these are well packaged. Tell me what you think.
That is actually
that looks pretty cool, doesn't it?
a really good,
that looks really cool.
really good car.
And I'm laughing because it's
awesome.
like you got a little Ferrari in your hands. It's really cool. So sorry for the noise. I know that. Let's put that down. So AlphaTauris over here. Keep your Red Bull on your side.
Magnets at the bottom.
Yep, magnets at the bottom. And they're fast. They're fast. And here's a little tip as well. If you do have the Carrera Go stuff at home, or your bigger track, the 124, 132, whether it's the Evo, these will work on your track, and these are fast on the Evo track. So if you do have some Carrera Go cars lying around, chuck them in your big track. Trust me, they're really, really quick.
So be having a play with that.
You might be set some records. So we're going to unbox this. Next, you'll see us putting it together. So all the new usual stuff. Once we're doing the track layout, we'll talk to the parts and pieces. But as you can see on the box, I will be showing you close-ups. That is the track layout we'll be going with. You've got your power connector, you've got two plunger controllers, two cars, and a lot of track. But this is pretty cool. I believe this is the poster, which I won't open up completely, but you do get a poster inside. So for a kid's room, really cool. But now I think it's time we start setting the track up. What do you think?
Let's go for it.
Let's get into it. So we're about ready to start building. Mike has triple checked, quadruple checked the picture. So now this is going to be on fast speed. So we're going to try and start building this the first attempt. Yeah. Let's get stuck into it. Okay. Right now. So this is the tricky one. I'm going to put the corners together. Get nice and easy. So your bum's right next to it. Yeah, I'm doing the hard bit. I'll try right here. So not push. I'll push this way. You're not push this way. Yeah, you're not this way. It's not like you can. Okay. What's your fast piece together? Right there. So you might have a one more. Yes, that's going to go. No, you go with one more. That's really the loop. Still the loop is the best. So you got two. No. We're missing. That's the piece. We've got this. Okay. That's one whole piece. That's one whole piece.
2 minutes later.
And let's turn it around. And let's spin around. Yeah, do it. I got rid of it. I love it. Yeah, that's it. We're done. Yeah, good. Yeah. Let me hold your hand. Oh, nice. Look at this. Never done. Never done. Are we done? Ready?
What's this bit for?
So here it is. The track is done. Between the two of us, we've got it done. what's your thoughts? What are you thinking?
That's actually a pretty cool looking track, you know, especially for the younger kids and that. Then how easy is that to just pull the loop out, slide under a bed, whatever you want to do. It's just not going to take up much room, and kids are going to love it.
And having the two setups, if the loop is too challenging, because it does take a little bit of technique, which you'll see. We've been practicing off camera and we're not the best, but you can also take the loop out, so that gives them, I guess, a training bed first, and then you can move into the loop.
Without the loop as well, again, a lot easier to put out on a board, slide it under a bed because it's nice and flat.
And then the space, like, we've done all right.
Yeah.
So I think the time has come for a massive blooper reel or a really good race. I don't know which one's going to come first, but I've got my weapon of choice. I've got the Alpha Tauri. You've got the Red Bull.
Yep.
Should we go for, how many laps can we do? Let's set it for should we do a 10 lap sprint? Can we make 10 laps?
I don't know if that can. Doing two's a bit of a problem.
Do it two. Okay. So I reckon we can still marshal. You just got to go to the 10. What do you reckon?
Alright.
Okay. All right. Are ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, he's getting cautious. Come on. Oh, he's taking me. Oh, this is neck and neck. Oh, Marshall. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. We've wrecked the barriers. Oh, he's coming. Oh, he's got a nice little warm lead. Oh, we're on 2 lanes. He's taking with me. He's off. Go for it. I'm going to catch him. Oh, no, I'm off again. I'm stressing out now. Can I make it back? Oh, no, I think we've got 2 more laps. You've got 1 more lap. This is the final lap. Well done. Mate, oh, and he doesn't jump. Let's see that incredible jump by Mike, but in extra slow motion. Oh, and he doesn't jump. I'm meant to be the professional.
I go straight to your line.
So there you go. What do you think? It's cars are fast.
They are. I really thought they were just going to go slowly round and be
Pretty
boring,
good,
but they're not. They're fun.
And the quality,
They're
I've got to
good
say,
fun.
they're hard bodies, they're tinted windows, they're braided, which is good, but they're actually pretty good quality stuff. I always laugh when I see stuff that shouldn't be like this, and it looks pretty cool to me.
Well, I threw this straight off the board and off into the wall a few times, and it's still in really good. It's not even.
I don't know if we caught
got
that.
it.
I don't think we caught that on camera. I was too busy dumping some film, but these have flown off this table, and they're still in pretty good nick.
There's not a mark on them.
So for your first,
So they're strong and robust.
they're strong and
which is
robust
good.
for kids
Yeah.
and big kids.
Yeah.
So for your first attempt at Carrera, is it a big double thumbs up? Do you think for the Carrera
Definitely.
ecosystem?
That is actually awesome.
Mate.
Kids are gonna love that.
And you can extend to
Yeah.
it, which is really good. You can add
Yeah.
more track, you can go as big and wide as you can,
But a
but
good choice of cars.
really good choice of cars.
Some
Really
really
good
nice
choice.
cars,
And they
yeah.
come up with new stuff every year, so stay tuned to their next year's catalogue, because normally they add a new run of cars, or like they do with the bigger stuff, during the year. So really cool, and they actually look pretty good. But mate, I've got to say a massive thank you. Thank you for inviting me to show us your slots. Thank you for doing this unboxing with me. I really do
You're welcome
appreciate
here
it.
anytime. It's been brilliant few days.
And tell the viewers, where can they find you?
So we're Lemon Tree Passage in Port Stephens. We're also online. We ship out basically all the time as well for online sales every day. You can get on our website www.showusyourslotz.com.au.
Excellent. That's a good way to go out. Remember, support your local. And before I go, I need a revenge.
On my race.
Go.
No.
Cheers, mate.